top rope, coming for your throat. Random show with input stories I never wrote. Don't be mean, hit that subscribe, cross the line, take a dive. Toxic top rope, coming at your throat. I'm happy when I see your clip because I done started a show. You can judge, but it's just the start. Just leave comment, a like and subscribe. Welcome to the Toxic Top Rope, but we don't make sense because it's completely random. This I also go on, important support.
Okay, never done it that way. I ain't got no microphone. But welcome back. I'm John. Welcome back to the Toxic Top Rope, episode 5, I believe. I don't know. But we're doing WrestleMania predictions. And I got a lot to say about certain things, but we're just going to get straight into it. The first match that we're going to talk about is Gunther versus Jey Uso. In my opinion, I'm not with the yeet, no yeet, none of that. Like, I ain't a Jey Uso. I'm a Usos tag team. I'm not a Jey Uso person at all. I like wrestling, and Gunther is one of the best wrestlers to come along in a long time. I know what's going to happen in real life, but I'm going to keep it fantasy just for the sake of the video. And I'm choosing Gunther because nothing in my eyes, nothing that Jey Uso has done screams world champion. Not the moves, not the promos, not the gear, not the presence. The entrance is all I see. Outside of the entrance, I see nothing special about Jey Uso. Gunther has a super villain feel, a Bond villain feel. He has world champion written all over him. He has matches with anybody and they're good. Can Jey Uso elevate anyone in a match? No. You can yeet, you can yell, you can do and say whatever you want, but Jey Uso is not a main eventer. Jey Uso is not world championship material at all. 0%. In my eyes, Gunther is the proper choice. That ain't the people's choice. But in my eyes, Gunther should win and retain over the King of Yeet. Next match I'm going to talk about is the War Raiders taking on the New Day. The New Day shocked the world with me promo of the year so far when they turned on Big E. Outstanding. So great. Didn't know what it was leading to because I was like, they've been stagnant for a few weeks. But you got the War Raiders, who I think don't deserve the tag team belts at all because what? Eric was injured for a long time. Avar has been holding it down. He comes back, they get the tag team titles. Excuse me, the New Day should have been the champion. So they could have been holding the champion. People could have cared about it because they're the heels running the show and they should win. The New Day should walk away with the ice cold tag team that is the War Raiders. Like, boo, garbage, but they're good, but they're not heating up. They're ice cold. So the New Day should walk away with the tag team champion. I think it's either be, I ain't gonna say the number because I don't know right now. I don't feel like looking nothing up. I'm just going off the dome. But the New Day should walk away with the tag team championships. Let's just be honest. The War Raiders and New Day up. Let's be honest. This new heel thing is working. Next match we're gonna have El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, going one-on-one with Rey Mysterio in a grudge match as he has a grudges with luchadors and he's facing the king of the luchadors, Rey Mysterio. This is a hard one for me. I'm a Rey Mysterio guy in my soul, but El Grande Americano, being a new star, Chad Gable, being a new star, should get a WrestleMania victory. And what will be a great way to bring in a new character, to bring in a new gimmick, is to get a big win over the king of the 619, Rey Mysterio. So, in my opinion, El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, should win. Next match, we got Jade Cargill versus Naomi. My second promo of the year and reveal of the year is Naomi was the one that took out Jade to become Bianca's friend and defend the championships. And Jade come back and Elimination Chamber destroyed her. But my thing is that everything has been good. I have no faith that this is going to be a good match, but hopefully that they've been working together and training together to make this into something special. That way we can see Jay have a WrestleMania moment, single moment. Naomi have a WrestleMania moment. We come through with a quick, aggressive, strong match. They should have, hopefully they add like a stipulation, some hardcore stipulation to get him something to roll with and do, which I would be very, very happy about. But if they don't have a gimmick to this match, it's probably going to be really, really fast. And I want Naomi to win so bad, but Jade deserves it. So I'm going to go with Jade as the winner of that match. Next match we're going to talk about is Jacob Fatu. Yada I mean? You know what I'm saying? We got Jacob Fatu representing the new bloodline, coming out of war with Braun Strowman to finally get him a WrestleMania spot to go against the United States champion L.A. Knight, in a big match for the United States Championship. And in my simple opinion, nothing drawn out, Jacob Fatu should walk away with the WrestleMania moment and the championship. Him and L.A. Knight is two of the hottest people on SmackDown in the WWE, and putting them against each other was a great matchup. Whoever did that, genius. But Jacob Fatu going, as he would say, dog walk LA Knight ass, and he gonna become the United States champion. Like that's a given. The next match I want to talk about is Tiffany Stratton versus Miss Grandma. Internet said it, I mean Miss Grandma, Charlotte Flair, the Queen. So you got Barbie versus the Queen. You see, the issue in not the issue, but the great thing I like about this back and forth between them is like a queen for real. She's the queen. She's been the queen. She's sitting on top. And now you got the young, beautiful, new, maybe a princess sometime, because those queens used to kill their daughters. But it's like she's jealous of her beautiful good look. She's jealous of how the people feel about her. And she's trying to stop that at all costs. They even went in on a real promo, they said, which I don't believe. I know wrestling. But the other week, when they said some things about each other, about Tiffany Stratton's real life boyfriend, Ludwig Kaiser, being in the DMs, and Tiffany Stratton talking about how Charlotte had 2 failed marriages. Like, it's very good. In this match, I'm not worried about like the Naomi and Jay match, because they're both good. And I know if Tiffany Stratton messes up at any point, Charlotte's going to cover her like a damn cover, because Charlotte is just that good. But I think that Tiffany Stratton should walk away with the win. Like, no competition. You know, then you get night 1 main event, which I'm very upset about, because Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. I don't care that Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins been doing this hard rivalry, and these promos been amazing. I don't care. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, which means that, what did they say when he won? He's going to main event WrestleMania. He's not main eventing. They took the main event from Jey Uso and Gunther away to give it to Roman, Seth, and Mr. Phil Brooks, Mr. CM Punk. It's going to be a good match. I'm not disputing that. I just think that, what's the point of the Royal Rumble now if you're not going to give it? They've done this like 3 years in a row where they haven't given the main event to the winner of the Royal Rumble. I guess it don't mean anything anymore. It's just like you're just going to WrestleMania is what it means. But if I'm going to choose a winner between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins in this rivalry of fighting for the custody of Paul Heyman, I'm going to choose, and I hate this man, but I'm going to choose CM Punk. because he deserves that, man. It's his first win. He deserves this win. He had the big comeback to AEW to have the big comeback at Survivor Series. Had a few injuries that held him back, but he's been working constantly. And I think that CM Punk should walk away with the main event victory. Let's get on to night number 2. We're going to have Elo Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley in a strange one that confused all of us when Elo Sky beat Rhea Ripley for the title in the dream match. It's not really a dream match, but the big match for Bianca and Rhea Ripley. I believe that was going to be a good match. I don't know why they added Elo Sky, but sometimes I feel like they just be giving them a WrestleMania check sometimes. But she deserved this, Elo. And they've been treating her like she don't matter or whatever. And she's proven, because she's the champ. And that's who I think may win. But I think that they're going to give the match to Bianca Belair. That's my singular opinion. But in real life, because the person they've been pushing the whole, like doing all the interviews, all the show, all the little podcasts has been real. So I believe really in real life, Real gonna walk away with the victory. But I want Bianca Belair to win. So that's why I'm sticking with Bianca Belair. This match I'm very upset about. Liv Morgan and Raquel Gonzalez, the women's tag team champions, are taking on Bayley and the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. All right, let's stop right there. Let me put my phone down. If she has a championship, Lyra Valkyria, if she has the Women's Intercontinental Championship, why is she in the tag team match? They did a gauntlet match where they beat legit tag teams. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria have never really tagged once that I've been paying attention to. So why the fuck is she in this tag team match? She already has a belt. Y'all couldn't have gave her nobody to work with? That's crazy. Y'all couldn't find anyone for Lyra Valkyria to work with that you threw her. I mean, just threw her in this match. What sense did that make? I didn't even see that comment. He still wrestles. He's been around since I was little. Who you referring to? He probably talking about Rey Mysterio. He's talking about Rey Mysterio? I just saw that comment. But I'm really... Oh, yeah. CM Punk ain't that old, though. But yeah. Stop acting like you've been alive. I just realized who you were. Stop acting like you've been alive that long. CM Punk is. Phil Brooks is. He old. He got gray hair everywhere. But I'm really upset about this because there's so many teams that needed this spotlight. Like Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, Zoe Starks and Shane. It's like I could choose literally anybody else to be in this match. So that match to me is nothing to me because it's like you should have gave it to women that needed this spotlight. Lyra Valkyria, I'm keeping my opinion to myself about a title reign or her even winning that, but I'm not a fan of her, it's for real. But it's like I just think another tag team should have been in this position. Good for Bayley, good for Lyra, but by default, man, nope. I ain't choosing nobody. Because I don't care about Liv Morgan, Raquel, and them. I don't care about Bayley and them, so I don't care who wins. We moving on. I wish I cared, but I don't. AJ Styles taking on the Maverick Logan Paul. I don't really understand what they're fighting for, besides just going to WrestleMania and Logan Paul pulling out his new finisher, whatever it's called. I really think that AJ Styles is just in this match so Logan Paul can get a victory. That's how I feel. That's how I feel that what they're doing. And it is what it is, but that's exactly how I feel. And I think in real life that Logan Paul is going to win, but I want AJ Styles to win, so that's my pick. Braun Breaker taking on Penta Gunn taking on Finn Balor, taking on Dirty World Champion Dominic Mysterio. I'm super excited about that. In fantasy, I would love Dominic to win the Intercontinental Championship, and I know exactly how I want Dominic to win. I want everyone to do their moves. So Penna does a penta driver to Finn. Braun Breaker comes in for the spear. And then as he's flying through the air and his Penna with the spear, we got Dominic Mysterio with the frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Dominic, new Intercontinental Champion. That's what I want. Dominic is my pick. I don't give a damn who wins in real life. Dominic Mysterio should win the Intercontinental Championship. And then we got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre in a these S words messing me up. Sin City street fight. I'm excited about that match. I really am. Because Damian Priest deserves a WrestleMania match. Drew McIntyre deserves a WrestleMania match. The feud has been perfect. They have been going in. Damian Priest then eliminated Drew from the Elimination Chamber. They've been fighting backstage, slamming through glass, poking in eyeballs, and this is going to be the match of the night for me. Hopefully they hitting hard and have a good match. Let's get to our final match. John Cena. The Last Time Is Now tour. He's on his retirement tour. And I think he's done at the end of the year. I think that Cody should win. I think that there should be a lot of cheating and stuff, but I think that Cody should overcome and win. I don't want John Cena to win. I want John Cena to keep his character as angry and as desperate as he's been acting. And I want him to be desperate the whole time and be angry and end it like that. I don't want John Cena to win and get I'm going to have to look because I'm looking at my phone. How many championships this man? Because this type of stuff, I don't keep up with championships. But how many championships this man got? My goodness. Okay. He's a 16-time world champion. I don't want John Cena to win 17 world titles. They may go with John Cena in real life, but I'm banking that Cody Rhodes wins. So, yeah. I really want Cody Rhodes to win. Like, the promos have been good. You know, he's going to be on SmackDown tonight. Well, SmackDown's on right now. I'm probably missing it. But he's going to be on SmackDown tonight. And hopefully they keep pushing strong. But I want Cody Rhodes to win. I do not want John Cena to be the only person in history, I believe, in WWE history to win 17 world titles. Insane. I'm upset that we might not get a Street Profits tag team match at WrestleMania. They're the champions. SmackDown has the best tag team division between Raw and SmackDown. Chelsea Green doesn't have the Women's United States Championship. She don't have a match at WrestleMania. It's very confusing to me that you put Lyra. I'm going back to that. Lyra Valkyria in a tag team match, not defending her belt. No Chelsea Green, no Street Profits. Hopefully SmackDown push something through and some great or whatever. But it is what it is. But the next time you're going to see me is tomorrow, doing Stand and Deliver watch party, WrestleMania Night 1 watch party, Sunday, WrestleMania Night 2 watch party. That's what we're doing. We're going to be chilling. I ain't going to be eating no snacks on camera because I don't want to look fat. And we're going to do that. But thank you for being here. Thank you for understanding. And let's get back to the show. I lost my outro, I mean.
Toxic top world coming for your throat. Random show of input stories I never wrote. Don't be mean, hit that subscribe. Cross the line, take a dive. Toxic top rope coming at your throat. I'm happy when I see your click because I done started a show. You can judge, but it's just the start. Just leave comment, a like and subscribe. Welcome to the toxic top rope, but it don't make sense because it's completely random. As I also go on, important support.
Tell them to turn it off. Well, that's going to end weird. Don't care.